So today I'm arriving for my first Duathlon tournament in Bouany, and we'll arrive to a hotel. We'll stay there throughout the night, and the next day we're gonna have some warm up, and they're gonna be my race. And in 2 days, I think we also will have like mm, estafette with team race. This is gonna be something like I think my first vlog or something really similar to this. I just want to document the process of going to that city to for that tournament, documenting what I will do, come back home and just try to reflect my feelings, my emotions on camera, just like that. I don't have a schedule plan or something that I restrict myself, just myself to. It's like really uh, ongoing process of just recording, filming, and I don't really sure if will go well or not. I have for today I have like content creation learning with content creation course and like organized documentation process. I'll buy the next SD card and try to organize media for a documentation project and also other kind of stuff that I can use for like video, photos, other stuff that I can use for just documenting my process like filming and other kind of stuff. Just organizing my phone storage with photos, then dividing my two SD cards first for just this kind of scheduled filming session for my reflections and ideas, and other for just other materials for like for self documentation, like memory of my life or just video of process, etc. things. And also just want to spend time with my team because I think we'll have enough time to just talk to each other because the only road there it's gonna take like 4 or 5 hours in a car because and that's mean that we're gonna talk a lot. After that, just organizing ourselves in hotel and spending night adjusting my mentally adjusting myself for tournament and then competing next day. And I think we're gonna spend the next part of second day just interacting with each other and just spending time. And third day, there's gonna be one more competition, but in team race. I don't think if I will be there or not. Just not really sure about that. And like the second part of third day, we're gonna just come back home and maybe spend some more time interacting with each other. So basically, feeling myself. This process, I'm basically for my feeling. I feel like in the couple of past weeks, I don't really feel it. I don't really feel that pain in my knees or groins. And just I think, and also my training is like I start training way more than previously, but my physical health like it's I feel it's better than before. My knee, ankles, groins, they don't hurt as before. So, but I think I will come back from that tournament. I just will I'll be more attached to like swimming, adopting my improving my technique, and also really pushing myself more to limits in cycling with focus in and with running with intensity and less peace of my running. Intensity, focus, and technique. That three parts, and I want to focus for like after tournament for preparing myself for the full triathlon, like for example sprint tournament or even aquathlon that we might have in winter. All right. So basically, I hope that it will went well, and we're gonna experience some new emotions as well as compete ourselves in tournament. Just see how well I am in cycling and running. I'll spend a lot of time with steam and just I'll try to adjust myself from all those negative and just unuseful trash self talks and just thinking overthinking just over the basic things, all of the thinking and thoughts that just flow into my head. And so now we arrived into the hotel and just organize ourselves, and it's time to go to the bed. And tomorrow we're gonna have like we will cabin like 6, so then we have like from 8 I think to 9 transition zone. Then I will just view all the route that we will be moving through and just organize myself for running and cycling. Nothing special was feeling, just we talked with the team as I was just lost with them to spend time, and for them it's like I think nothing special, but for me it's like more time to work with myself, to really enter that flow state, focus, and really dedicate myself into this race. And I hope I'll. I mean, I'm not hoping just for some result, time or something. I'm just hoping to test myself, just to make sure that race will help me just understand myself more in different ways. But for my bad, like in few previous weeks, now I started to be more clear in my thoughts. I started to realize my it's unconscious intentions to some kind of overthinking actions, overthinking over this basic decisions and actions. It's small, like talk to somebody about something, just help them, just listen to them, but overthinking all the details is like lead to an actions. Like a practice. This time I few past days that we've been training, like I felt that really focused, like when it crossed right through the forest, like climbing the hill, and we felt that very present and aware of myself, of the feelings, just everything around me, just no longer deep between my thoughts, buried in them, like. And throughout this ride today, we had like 6 hours of ride. It wasn't. I read a lot, like Peaceful Warrior book. Uh, it wasn't really. I haven't really written the journal as much as I could, and I just feel bad because some like warmness, over warmness in myself, like a little headache with nose, like toughness that I just can smell, just breathe throughout my nose carefully. Just I just blew up everything from then, and just it started bleeding right here. For that, I think tomorrow I'll test myself, reflect on it, and we have a lot of work to organize my without process. Like with SD card, spend time with team and uh, keep some connection going. It's great that in 19 years old I have like opportunity to train and compete with others, like go for with others. So this kind of tournament was trainer, was team, like was all the finances going with the federation. That's really great. As well as the keys that I can be commanding, like to speak to the camera. Like that. That's really great. So I think I can reflect and journal, right? And, I just breathe here, and as I used to, like throughout the road I've been breathing a lot, but with nose toughness, mental toughness, it was really hard. I just was aware of everything, but at the same time I wasn't like deeper in my thoughts. I wasn't attached to like mm, or thinking or some details. Like my mind was kind of empty. I was just aware of music, of feeling of sensations in my body while riding and sitting in a chair. You sit in a car. That's really great. So I think that's tomorrow gonna be the first day of like starting this really entering this journey into triathlon. I think the end I want like there 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 won't be like there's no end like in this journey. It's like ongoing process over this over my life. So it's a starting point, like the starting point, this tournament in Duathlon. Then I hope I will finish ultra marathon, 100k, and full Ironman in whatever age it could be. Like finish, but not just finish, but train myself, dedicate to it, and document all the process of going through it. So thanks for being with me. See ya. So that's gonna be the first race to try myself with cycling on this route and as well as running here. Doing great as well as overall just thinking mind about work and monitoring. It's interesting um, how how it will be going. So see ya. So I finished my race, first duathlon competition live. There was 5k run, then 8k cycle, and in the end it will have k run. And it's been really interesting. That was really kind of great experience and really so we have and physically and mentally I was prepared really well, except sleep and all that kind of stuff because you know you're spending time as a team in in a hotel room, except other things. So we started cycling here in the morning, then some warm up preparation that was really kind of great preparation was warming up, cycling here, running here. Then mental preparation, I've been really dedicated with myself, with my thoughts, really empty mind, and I meditate a little bit, this few, like 5, 7, 10 minutes, and that was really deep one session. Like I can say one of the deepest and my greatest sessions in my life. Not only for this, like dedicated mentally for this triathlon race, it's as well as for myself, my whole life. Like I've been thinking about and organizing my thoughts and dealing with the whole life planning process, like and really understand why I'm here. It's not only for some kind of score or a medal, something, photos, and I'm here like, for some kind of whole, for some kind of reason, for some kind of perspective view, some kind of voice, principles, what I stand for. And it was really deep, dedicated. I can say like the deepest session in my whole life. We dedicated. Then actually the race started for me 15 minutes before when I went for another running throughout the route that we have here, and I was running just for warming myself, organizing my thoughts, and I knew that I have like little of time, but when I was coming back here, I saw like the finish line and everyone is there, and like it's starting like 2 seconds, and I'm just run there and with them, just, and 3, 2, 1, they started running, and just I I turned with them just and that's it. I started running. I haven't even stopped it. I just keep going as so I started the triathlon race 10 minutes before when you warm me up. Well, running the same route and it's went like first, so second route. So we have two routes, the same routes. or first kind of running. Then we have cycling and another route to the Hay Cave here. And the first one, when I started running with the races, I was like nothing special, just running with myself, really feeling that, thinking, and not thinking, just flow, organizing my thoughts, just cleaning it, cleaning all the trash from them, just focusing my my breath, deep breath, my breathing, my body sensations, the sounds, the whole just temp or just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that was like it. And I really was dedicated with it. I haven't like hurrying up somewhere else. I didn't really. Uh, I was some kind of over excited with it. I just want to. Well, it wasn't such physical but mental battle throughout the race. As the basics, basically, it was more fighting myself. Here, my source was my just mind thinking, just focusing, rather than just running, cycling, just physical, and then physically, more mentally, thoughtfully than physically. And second turn, we turn it, then turn, and I wasn't such dedicated with running because I could, because we have only two, but I thought that I'm going to the third one with another one, and I just turn around. So transition, transition done. First went really smoothly, no problem with this. Then started running, and then after transition zone, I started cycling. We have route with some turns, but at the same kind of time, it's really hilly kind of route. And that one hill is gonna talk, climb from other side, and another side gonna take like more than entire route at all. Just a really huge one, like insane mountain, like looking at this from the other side. And I was riding in my shoes without cycling shoes, and my bike wasn't really greatest one, but I don't really complicate. I don't really fuck with all that kind of stuff. Like I was running in this kind of stuff. It's like nothing like Adidas. Like I have them for like 2 years. So, and basically climbing the hill, climbing the hill from other side, and cycling, all that kind of stuff. But cycling went really long compared to running for me mentally, because cycling, I lost my earplugs. But I was meditating with them. I was like keeping them with myself when just training, working out, listening, just reading. I keep them when I want to focus. And I really had that smooth focus with them while running, meditating before that. But after I started running, I started a race, I just lost one of them. And what I'm gonna do with only one? And I've been running cycling without them. And I took this like mentally as I took this like some kind of challenge. If I can meditate and focus with them, I can do it. So why not? I can do it without them, without them. And the actual race, I really was focusing more physically, more mentally on focusing my thoughts, clearing my mind, just focusing my body, breathing, technique, and while doing that, but I can see problems with that, but I really was kind of dedicated, was fighting myself with it. After that, transition zone, next running, that went, uh, that was hard because uh, legs, knee, ankles, but that wasn't some kind of the hardest thing in my life, and I wasn't like kind of 100% physically dedicated for this because it's my only first race. But at the same time, I really finished that race. It's like a sprint duathlon. I finished that in 1 hour and 26 minutes, and I finished that really kind of fresh and like rather than just start breathing more deeply and that's it, like recover myself from that. I was kind of physically 100% dedicated, but I was mentally 150% dedicated for this. Just focusing entirely flow, one, two, three, four, five, seven, clean my mind. I wasn't like attached to some kind of goal, score, some kind, all that kind of stuff. I've been doing this like for entire my life for myself. I'm not going to deal with some kind of competition with others, all that kind of stuff. I just want to keep it in my life as one of the greatest source of physical um, challenging myself in competition with ourselves, with myself, and then went really great. After that, I just finished it, took some water, relaxed myself, and went uh, for for the gloves that somebody loose during the race. I picked up that and let's stick it, uh, clip it on like a tree, little tree, and leave it there, because I thought that if you remember it, you can just grab it and keep going with two of them. I went there, just look where it can be, and I found it. I give it to some kind of uh, those who organize that race, and then I just went to them. We have this like hotel, this hotel, and the backyard of the hotel we have like a huge lake, right? And then I like 5 minutes I've been sitting there, just relaxing my body, breathing, and just mentally reflecting what happened. I've been sitting there, then I come back here, spend time in this room with a team, then I spend time with my team, and it's really great experience, because when I finished that race, I really felt that during the race and after that, I felt that that really kind of stuff I will do is the greatest thing that I really thought that I will do it like for entire life if I can. If I'll have capability to physically do this. I will continue. I'll continue to do this. So great stuff, like 100%. Uh, and my team was asking like, "Do you really enjoy it? Like, so are you gonna be a triathlete or not? Like, are you gonna be training with us or not?" And so like definitely will be just why I'm here. Like I'm 18 or 8 years old. Just came here for 10 years in football and futsal. Like I started cycling, swimming, and running by myself, and now I'm here with you. Like after this competition, of course, I'll be continuing with you training, like the great kind of stuff. So after that, I wasn't really reflect. I didn't reflect it in journal, or something else. Would just spend a really great time with a team, just laughing, doing some kind of stuff, running, hiding, playing cards, and all the mafia games, like all that kind of stuff in the whole room. Then some sleep, and we went here in the morning. Then I just write 10K, uh, recorded one video in that hill right there. You can see it, and there. Now I'm here filming that. I really enjoyed all the process of being here. That's really grateful for the opportunity to really do all that kind of stuff. But the really main reflection idea that I took from that, even and I took this from the meditation when I was reflecting as why I'm here, as um, the meaning of it, this in my life. I thought so physically, I'm really physically, I'm now I'm here. I'm physically like I'm ready. Mentally, I'm ready. I'm clear my mind from like the last few months or weeks, and now this next kind of step I'll take. So, and there's nothing. So I thought that physically I'm ready. Mentally, from last I think few months, I just cleaned my mind from. I really worked with that. It's like the last kind of stuff that was unclear for me from compared to other studying projects. I organize myself. I can figure out where it goes, but the real intentions to their thoughts, it's like I understand them, but I don't really feel them when it appears. It's like basically put out of the trash from my head and then just really adjust myself to more practical way of acting and with more wisdom, with more presentness in s- sticking to this kind of plan schedule. Really realize myself. So hope you enjoy it. See ya.
Доброго вечора, ми з України.